if you want to import anything to ERPLY books, then it's good if you have it at Excel, because we support copy pasting from Excel. For example, when I have this kind of Excel, and let's say that these are my unpaid sales invoices and unpaid purchase invoices. These are unpaid sales and these are unpaid purchases. If I have this at Excel, I can copy them. In ERPLY books, go to settings, initial data and import sales invoices. Here I can add a new row. In my Excel I can see that amount is after the article. Of course I could add all these lines, unit, quantity, price and so on, but I just need the opening balances, so that's the only thing that I need. So I will drag this price here. I just hold my mouse down and then start moving it. I click on the invoice number because that's what that's the first line, that's the first column here. And now I click here Ctrl or Command V and pasting it. Of course I should paste also dates, but let's leave it at the moment. I could also paste line by line, not all the lines, not all the columns together. This means that I could also do that. I'll copy amount, then I'll copy article and so on. When I save it, then basically you can see that if you have anything at Excel, you can copy this to ERPLY books. This goes with data usually less than 1000 rows. If it's more than 1000 rows, it's better to work with files, because your browser might lag a bit if you are copy pasting this amount of data. Purchase invoice importing is the same place, settings, initial data, import purchase invoices. If you need to import your first settings, for example customers and suppliers, then they're in the contacts, copy them here, add a new line, copy here. If you need to import your articles, it's in the purchase and expenses and incomes menu both, purchase and sales articles, add a new line and paste it here. If you are used with, for example, seeing in purchase invoices, selecting the article here, selecting the account here, not the article, then you can copy and paste the article name and number into the account name and number into articles, and then just add this expense and revenue account, correct? Then you can see the same way in this purchase invoice. If you need to import projects, then in settings, initial data, projects, just copy paste them here. Now copy pasting works in most browsers, but it doesn't work in Internet Explorer and Safari. Also, if you have empty lines, for example you are importing your contacts list and some contacts have address and some don't, then you have to fill every cell in order to import. Otherwise it will start adding the incorrect lines here. Just remember that. But as I said, if you have huge data you would like to import in, then it's better to work with files. We have this option here in settings, initial data, and import transactions. For example, if you want to import your previous general ledger for the last year, then get it into CSV file. You can select here that the separator, which is that, encoding is that, decimal separator is that, and so on. And say that first column is, for example, account number, and then so on and so on. Also, we have here a project. If you want to import the project, then you have to import project name. You upload the file, select all the rules here, and that's it. Here you can also import huge amounts of sales invoices and purchase invoices. You can just select here that open receivables or open payables, and you can see the alignment here, how it should be aligned. But if you don't want to import transactions with file because you don't have so many of them and you find this a little bit complicated, but you have, for example, 500 transaction rows, then you can import them in manual journal. Just add the journal information and then copy and paste the account number, description, debit and credit. That's it. I think that's all about most of the stuff about importing. Thank you for watching.